Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode of modded Skyrim. Last episode we finished the Civil War questline and today as planned we are getting him married. And if there is enough time I plan to visit the vampire castle and start doing the side quests so I can get the vampire magical region ring. I will also try to get the quest that asks you to turn your spouse into a vampire. So first let's level up. I usually treat Magicka as an attribute that just needs to be high enough to cast spells, but now it's different since the effect of the forgotten magic spells was scale based on my Magicka. So from now on I plan to focus on increasing my Magicka. I want to invest in this perk and this one too. I don't know if they will benefit the forgotten magic spells that I use since they are damage over time, but hopefully they will. So this perk has two ranks, the first one for novice spells and the second is for apprentice spells, which is the level of the forgotten spells that I'm using now. I want to take this perk, but is it okay for my spells to cost nothing? I will have to take some time to think about it. I feel that I've taken this perk several times before. I guess each time I took it my character died and the last save will be before I took the perk. So yeah, I will take it now and save after this. I don't think there's another perk that I want to get, so now that we are done, let's get him married.
Blessings of Mara upon you. How may I help you, my son? Wonderful! Mara is... We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little... A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
I don't know if I needed to talk to him first, but now that we did, let's go pick up his spouse. The one I picked for him is the NPC in Shore's Stone. We just need to do a small quest and should be able to get him married to her.
Well, would you happen to be headed towards Darkwater Crossing? My parents live there. I usually make the journey to bring them gifts and to just say hello, but I haven't been well lately. I've written some letters and placed them in a satchel. Perhaps you wouldn't mind delivering it to them on my behalf? You would? Well then, I would insist on rewarding you for your time. Here. Take my satchel and give it to my father, Werner. He'll likely have something for you to bring back. Darkwater Crossing is a difficult journey. Mind yourself.
Before I continue, I just remembered that I wanted to give Gisargo the Imperial armor I got from the Civil War quest. I tried it on him after last video, but I didn't save, so I have to do it again. It's a heavy armor, but it looks really good on him, so I want him to keep it.
You should have come out with me yesterday. I found the most amazing tree growing right out of a cave.
You're looking
used
for
to
work?
love finding
We
new
could use an
places.
It's a shame our daughter couldn't make the journey herself. But at least she still thinks of us. If you wouldn't mind bringing this back to her for us, I'd appreciate it. All right, then.
I trust my parents are well. Ah, yes. Seems he sent back my satchel stuffed with letters. I look forward to reading them. I appreciate the delivery. Here, I want you to have this. I insist. Keep yourself safe, traveler. Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for. Well, yes, why wouldn't I be? Are you interested in me? It's settled then. Brief as life can be in Skyrim, at least we'll have each other.
Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, I'm in Riften. This is a save before I started the wedding ceremony. And the problem is, each time I start the ceremony, I get a bug where the priest doesn't start his dialogue. So no matter how much time I skip, eventually the wedding gets cancelled.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
I looked online and found that it's likely a mod conflict, and also found a way to fix it. I can use the console commands to skip the dialogue of the priest and pretty much finish the ceremony. I didn't want to do it this way, but it will let me finish the quest and I can still get the wedding rings. That's it pretty much. Now let's go start the ceremony.
What do you need?
Blessings of... How may I... You wish to... Your wedding... Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding.
Here we are at the ceremony now.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
He doesn't start his
May you return
dialogue.
to her benevolence in safety.
Waiting also doesn't help, as you can see.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
It's our
Now
wedding
I'm going
day.
to fix it with
I
the
feel-
console command. Set stage, relationship, marriage, wedding 100.
It's a fine day with you around.
And just like that, we finished the ceremony.
We're married. I guess we'll need to decide where we're living, won't we? You can always stay with me. Our new home. I'll see you there.
This is the wedding ring. Now I'm going to go pick up 2 kids for him.
It's too bad they executed Rogavir before we got here.
Talk to Gaiman if you want a horse. Or cat. I hate it. Everyone feels sorry for me, so they don't treat me too bad, but... Both my parents were in the Legion. There was an ambush. Keller said she'd feed me if I could make myself useful. I take care of the animals, run errands, that kind of thing. I guess it could be worse, but I'm sick of sleeping outside with the horses. I want a real home, real parents, not this. Really? Do you have a place I can live? Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Really? You mean it? Wow, thanks, Pa. I promise I won't be any trouble at all.
is the first one, and for the second one I'm going to pick up the kid in Windhelm.
Hi there. They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Now that we got the kids, let's go back home.
Papa!
This is great! It's everything I could have asked for. I know it's not much, but I found a few little things. I put them in the chest in my room. If you see anything you want, take it. You've done so much for me, it's the least I can do. I'm gonna join the Stormcloaks. They're the best. Take care.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet. Well, love, very well. There's so much history in this city. So many things we can do here. Take a look.
I guess because she's not a follower, I can't change her clothing with the follower mod. So I will either have to install a mod for that, or I can try to find another way. But it's not that big of a deal, I will eventually get to it. Okay, now we are done with the marriage. I went back to the vampire castle and will try to get the vampire rings side quest. It's a radiant quest, so it may take a while to get it, and I decided to invite Sirana while I'm hunting for the rings. I'm going to end the video here and we'll start the next video when I get the quest to obtain the vampire rings. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next episode.